am B and this is my little allotment. Hi, I am B and welcome to my allotment. First of all, today I'm just going to show you the things I couldn't record the other day just because my phone ran out of storage. Basically my phone is really old and I need to get a new one, but until then I'm just having to kind of delete things as I go along. So I'm just going to move the camera around and I'm going to show you a few of the things that I did previously. Just hiding under my apple tree. So I planted out some sweet corns. They are looking a little bit sad today, just obviously they go into a little bit of shock when you first plant them. So I'm going to give everything a good water. I know we are due rain today, but I'm just going to give them a bit of a sprinkle. I also planted the rest of my main crop potatoes. So I've got a random potato pop up. Might be best if I lift it up. I've just left it anyway, and then I've just done a row here of the main crops. Now these seed potatoes I put in, plus the other two main crop that I did over there, are different seed potatoes than the other ones, and yeah, they're not necessarily, well, they were a lot smaller to start off with. They didn't seem to have many chits, though I am starting finally to get some coming up. So yeah, I wasn't too sure if they were going to work, but clearly they've just taken a little bit more time. Maybe the main crop ones do anyway. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I just put some more compost around my potatoes just so I could earth them up. Basically, where I had done the rows quite close together, I didn't necessarily have enough earth either side of each row, but I've added a bag of compost just to cover those. So that's where I am at today. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of a nightmare with my phone again, being able to record. And we also had a late frost a couple of days after I planted some bits out. So I seem to have lost some of my plants. Some of my tomatoes here are looking a little bit sad. I think I've definitely lost the cherry one in the middle, but hopefully the other ones might make it through. I'll just show you as well what I did the other day. I have sowed some cosmos seeds just next to one of my grapevines here. I think they're quite good companions, and they're actually starting to come up now. And this is where I had my sweet corns. So as you can see, pretty much most of them have died after the frost, apart from those few at the back. Have a little nasturtium coming up and some sunflowers have survived, but that's it. It has been quite the week at the allotment weather-wise. So we've had late frost, we've had rain, we've had hail. It's been pretty grey and miserable, and now, look, now we are heading into a mini heatwave. Maybe like the rest of the UK. I'm not quite sure where, how the weather is everywhere else, but here's going to be really, really lovely. So I am playing catch up now, as I haven't been able to get to the allotment properly this week. But look, I just want to show you what I've got, if I can switch the camera around. So I was just at B&M and they had these £5 each. Absolute bargain. Didn't even know I wanted them, but I am just going to tidy up some of my borders. I do like it looking tidy. And I've grabbed myself some straw just to pop around my strawberries and things, just to kind of help keep the moisture in while it's getting a lot warmer now. But yeah, look at those. So now I've just got to go and take them to the allotment. So now I am just going to ferry backwards and forwards and take them over to my plot. That's my pile done, so I'm going to give everything a quick water before I start anything else, as it's going to be super hot. So I'm going to do that first while it's still early. Right, so I've had a bit of a play with the pieces just to kind of see where they will go, because obviously they're a certain length, and I could just put them all along that one side, but I thought, well, if I can kind of section off one area with them, like, I don't really need them, but it just makes it look quite complete. And then if I wanted to build the soil up, for example, then they almost act like the edge of a raised bed is what I'm thinking, because at the moment I've made a bit of a gap just to kind of give it a little bit of definition from the grass, just to help me cut it and keep it under control. But if I've got these and the grass can just kind of grow out to the side, it doesn't necessarily matter. At least it won't be going into my bed. So I'm going to just pop them in like that, and I'll show you how it looks afterwards. Right, so this is the first bit I've done. I am super happy with that. So yeah, just kind of, yeah, the pathway as well just looks really good. So that's that bit. Now I'm going to tackle the other side. Right, that's this section. I just added a little bit of that plastic fencing that I had left, just to sort of finish it off. I wouldn't, well, I guess I could have put another wooden one there. I don't have one. I put everything in that I bought, and if they have the offer on when I go back, I can always grab some more. But that is looking really good. I'm really pleased that I bought those now. Just sat having a 5 minutes break, and I thought I'd just open up this cucumber trellis box, and yeah, look, now I turn it round, it comes with an extra pair of gloves, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to sit here now and I'm going to make that up, only because I've got peas and cucumbers in my, what's it called, cold frame, that really need to be going in. I'm just sat under my apple tree while that heat has got really hot now. I will show you the structure. I haven't put the netting on it just yet, just because I'm a little bit mindful of the time and I really wanted to get some plants in. So I'll just turn the camera around and then I will show you some of the cucumber plants that I've got ready to go in. So I've got this one, which is really cool, lemon apple cucumber. I've literally never seen these before, so I'm going to put that in. See if I focus. And I have got this variety, what's it called, fem spot. So I've already just got them out of the pot and just separated those, and then I'll just walk you over to the structure. Excuse me. So there it is, and I understand now why it came with gloves, because getting these clips in is a little bit tricky, and annoyingly the instructions were wrong, but I've managed to kind of sort it out anyway. So yeah, it's up. I just have to put the netting around it, but like I said, I'm just going to get these plants in first. Just show you what I've done. So I've planted the two like longer cucumbers there and that yellowy one over there, and then I've just popped some peas in. And what I've done this time, instead of separating them all out, I've just planted them in bundles, because they kind of all tie together anyway, and I think sometimes pulling them apart has made them weaker. So I'm just going to see how that goes. Like, I've got these here that I singled out, and some of them have died because of the frost, but I've got peas here, and then I've got these over here. And yeah, let's just see how they do. Well, I am suitably cooked, so that's me done for the day, and until next time, bye.